There are plenty of delightful places for digital nomads to roam about, but what are a few rocks a digital nomad should not stumble upon? Slow internet speeds and primitive technology can really annoy a tech freak, right? Hello and welcome to Digital Nomads, the ultimate hub for digital enthusiasts and entrepreneurs. You must be tired of watching videos about places worth visiting. How about we watch something different today? In this video, we will look at 5 countries that are a digital nomad's worst nightmare. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon to keep yourself updated whenever we upload something new. Now let's dive straight into the video. Number 1. Gabon, Africa. It is possible to be a digital nomad here, but it would be full of hardships. It is one of the least developed countries in the world with a low GDP, a high poverty rate, and very little infrastructure. The reason is slow internet speeds and disruptive connections. Gabon's internet infrastructure is not as developed as in other countries, and internet speeds can be slow and unreliable. This makes it difficult for digital nomads who rely on fast and stable internet connections to work remotely. While there are a few co-working spaces in Gabon, they are relatively limited in numbers. They would not provide the same level of amenities and services as those found in other countries that are more popular with digital nomads. Gabon is one of the wealthiest countries in Africa. Due to this, the cost of living is high. Digital nomads looking for affordable accommodation and living costs may find it challenging. Gabon has limited infrastructure in terms of transportation, healthcare, and other amenities. This causes trouble for digital nomads who are looking for reliable and convenient access to these services. Gabon has some attractive features such as its natural beauty and wildlife. However, it is not the most suitable location for digital nomads who require a reliable and supportive environment to work remotely. So you should cross this country off your list. Number 2. Yemen, Middle East. This country might be safe to travel in, but it has some severe issues. It has serious political problems due to an unstable government. On the economic side, it is one of the poorest countries in the Middle East. It also has social issues due to a variety of social classes. There is lack of technological resources, and it ranks as the country with the worst internet speed in the world. Yemen does not have the means to upgrade, so the internet is quite overpriced then. It forces one to pay a higher price for digital connectivity. Yemen has been facing a severe political crisis and conflict since 2014, which has led to significant instability and violence throughout the country. This makes it challenging for digital nomads to work and travel safely in Yemen. The infrastructure, including transportation, healthcare, and communication systems, is not well developed compared to other countries. It becomes a hardship for digital nomads who rely on these amenities to work remotely. Yemen has limited access to the internet, and the speeds can be slow and unreliable for digital nomads who need a reliable and quick internet connection to work remotely. It is a considerable hurdle. A high-risk region for terrorist strikes and kidnappings is Yemen. For digital nomads who choose to visit Yemen, there is a safety risk. Due to political instability, limited infrastructure, poor internet connectivity, and safety concerns, Yemen is unsuitable for digital nomads to work and travel remotely. Number 3. Egypt, Africa. First of all, there is a language barrier in this place. People tend to know only Arabic, so it is difficult for one to accommodate here without knowledge of this language. It houses one of the most patriarchal cultures in the world. A woman has to pay higher taxes even for simple things like ordering food. Female digital nomads would have a really hard time here. Egypt has one of the lowest internet speeds in the world. The lack of technological development is going to affect your work. Cairo, the capital city, is known for its high level of air pollution. It is a concern for digital nomads who have respiratory issues. So several issues start from language barriers to patriarchy, followed by technological issues and pollution. While Egypt does have its attractions, such as its rich history and culture, these factors may make it less suitable for digital nomads who require a supportive and safer environment to work and travel remotely. Number 4. Venezuela, South America. A country you have to cross off your list is Venezuela. It is known for its social and economic problems. It has a high level of inflation due to multiple national scams. Its currency value is low, and you will lose money. There is a high level of crime here, making it unsafe to live. It is the second country in the world with the lowest internet speed. The reason is that they have not shown any signs of improvement or effort for many consecutive years. The Venezuelan government maintains low internet speeds to reduce expenses and government costs. Venezuela faces a severe political and economic crisis with hyperinflation, food and medicine shortages, and high crime rates. This poses significant safety risks and makes it difficult for digital nomads to access necessities. The infrastructure, including transportation, healthcare, and communication systems, is not well developed compared to other countries. It is challenging for digital nomads who rely on these amenities to work remotely. Venezuela can be a good tourist spot if you visit solely for fun, but it is not the right place for digital nomads. Number 5. Croatia. A place full of natural habitats and quite possibly the dream place for a nature enthusiast, it is ironic how the same region can be hell for a person looking for Wi-Fi. Croatia, located in southeastern Europe, may still be a suitable country for some digital nomads, but there are a few reasons why it may not be ideal for everyone. While there are co-working spaces in Croatia, there may not be as abundant or well-equipped as in some countries that are popular with digital nomads. It is a challenge for those who rely on these spaces to work. The economy is heavily reliant on tourism, and during peak season, many cities and towns can become overcrowded and expensive. It is a concern for digital nomads who prefer to work in quieter and more affordable environments. While many Croatians speak English, it may be still challenging for digital nomads who do not know Croatian to communicate with locals or navigate certain aspects of life in Croatia. Although Croatia has developed its infrastructure, the public transportation system is unreliable. There are limited healthcare options in some areas. While internet connectivity in Croatia is generally good, there are still some areas where it may be slow or unreliable, which could be a concern for digital nomads who require a stable and fast internet connection to work remotely. Croatia may still be a suitable location for some digital nomads, but it is not an ideal location for those who require a highly developed infrastructure or extensive co-working options. The criteria for selecting these countries are the cost of the remote working visa and its length. There are also factors like average internet speed in each country, the happiness levels in each country, the acceptance of outsiders, and average rental apartment costs. Croatia ranks low according to these criteria. This video must have been informative and insightful for all of you. As a digital nomad, you are free to explore the opportunities that the world has to offer. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below with your opinions. Stay tuned for more fascinating revelations in our upcoming session.